You're probably wondering why I'm holding my pocketbook. Well, this was a gift from Mary Kay, of course, one of the prizes of many that they give us. But let's talk about inventory a little bit more. This is a $1 million business. I have to laugh because this could be a little business for you, or it could be a $1 million business for you, and to make your dreams come true. And so I am very big on money management. I have had when I talked about dreams that come in your starter kit, well, one of the dreams of ours was to own a home at the beach and be able to have a lot of people at our house and be able to entertain, and we just love to do that as a family. So one of the things I learned early on when I was doing my skincare classes was my 60-40 split. And I had done that several times, several years in a row, where I could actually go to the bank and accumulate quite a bit of cash in there, and then of course we invested it in different things down the road. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because when you start a small business, you can decide how many faces you want to do, and it can be whatever you decide is your business. But there is a couple things that I did early on. I had went to Mary Kay has this really great card. Now I am depending on how you want to do your business, how you want to start your business, there's so many different ways that you can do this. But I love having the Mary Kay card, the credit card, because it's a Chase Visa, and what it does is it gives you 3% cash back. Now, starting off as a new consultant, there's different ways that you can get your products, but of course you have to use a Visa, MasterCard, or a Discover to actually purchase your products through Mary Kay. When I started, I went in and I got a personal loan. Now, why did I do that? Well, I thought, as CEO of my company, I didn't want to see a large balance on a credit card, and that's not what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about taking your loan, going to a bank and getting a personal loan, because you can't get a business loan for under $10,000. That's what they're going to say to you. So if you go get a personal loan and take it out for 3 to 6 years, then your payments are really going to be low. So even on a full inventory, my payments were like $75 for the month, and I was able to use those products over and over again and deduct my interest, my full deduction on the interest off my taxes. And so that was a great business decision that I made several years ago. And one of the things, because I always pay off my card every single month, that reinforced how many faces I was going to do. So for instance, say I sold $1,000 this month. I would take $400 of that, and I would put that in my savings, and $600 of that would go back into my checking account to reorder the products. Okay, and I would never reorder more than what I had in there. Okay, so I would always have a zero balance on my credit card. But what it did was, out of the $400 profit that I made, yes, we make 50%, but we split it 40-60. Okay, just to give you a little cushion, because you do give a little bit to the hostesses as far as credit and those types of things. Okay, so I took the $400, subtracted the $75, and I was able to write myself a paycheck for $325 for that month. Now, you might think $325 is maybe not a lot of cash for a whole month, but if you take that times, when you start getting good at Mary Kay, you can start having $1,000 weeks instead of $1,000 months. And when you start doing that, and you're seeing more people in a month, of course, you will take that number times 4 weeks in a month, so that's over $1,400. Could you get excited about having over $1,400 more in your checking account and writing yourself paychecks like that? I mean, that is seriously what happens. So I really I love this card. I get 3% cash back. I like as you purchase Mary Kay products or anything with Mary Kay, it's 3% and then it's 1% on other items that you purchase with it. I do try and keep this strictly for Mary Kay purchases because I don't want to mix apples and oranges. So it's really important to only use this for Mary Kay purchases or something related to your business. Like if you were to buy washcloths or cotton balls, or maybe if you were going to seminar, of course you would use this card for your registration and for career conference and different events that Mary Kay has. So it's really important that you use this only for Mary Kay purchases. That way when you comes down to your tax time, it's going to be a lot easier for you just to be able to take your Chase Visa, your amounts and your reports and being able to deduct that off your taxes. Okay? Now, it does take you a couple days to get approved for this card. There is a zero interest within 6 months, for 0 to 6 months, and then it goes up after that. So you're going to want to watch that. So I have a lot of consultants who will go use another card for their first purchase. Then they'll go and they'll do a transfer balance onto this card so that they can use this card as an option. Okay, then I have other consultants who will go get a personal loan, take it out for 3 to 6 months like I was talking about. Okay, I have other consultants who have actually borrowed the money from their husband and I made them pay him back, and we had just a regular payment plan for her to pay him back because I wanted to make sure that that was done. And then of course we have consultants who just use cash and they're able to pay back and put that money back and double their money into their checking account or savings account or whatever they decide to do. So those are just some different ways to help you get started. And when you call me, I can share, I can help you select the one that's best for you. Okay?